Hey there everybody, how's it going? It's Cesaro Penumbra, and I'm just here to give you a quick video regarding the most recent update we've seen in Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 regarding the crossover with Dragon Ball The Breakers here. Not really too much going on in this update, but there are a couple of talking points that I figured I'd go over to make sure that everybody is aware of what they can get currently, of what is currently available. This might just be part one in a couple part series. I might make another one of these once the Breakers actually drops and we can see what we get in that game, and if there's going to be anything more that we receive from that game here in Xenoverse 2. So if that's something that's actually going to be happening from Bandai and Dimps, be keeping an eye out for that. I'll keep you informed on what kind of goodies come at around that time as well. The Breakers is dropping around October 14th, so that would be around the time you could be seeing another video like this if such a thing were to arise. But let's go on ahead and actually get started into what this video is going to be about. So I'd like to start with probably the more urgent thing that you should get to, and that's the new Transforming Cell raid here. Now, what kind of sucks about this one is that the raid rewards that we traditionally have gotten by doing accumulative damage to the raid boss here, it's pretty empty. It's a pretty empty, barren looking set of raid rewards here. The only thing special that you get by dealing damage is TP medals, and then once you hit the 50,000 damage mark, you will be getting special artwork 935. Now, you can get Oolong's clothes from this raid as well. The way you obtain it, though, is a little bit different from any other piece of equipment we've gotten from raids. The way you receive it is actually like a random reward, kind of like how you can get random custom character keys and artwork from raids. You basically just have to do the raid and make sure that everybody survives and you don't fail, and you'll have a chance at getting a piece of Oolong's clothing. You can get his shirt, pants, and shoes through the raid, but however, the RNG does seem to be pretty bad. Not gonna lie. Within about 4.5 hours of streaming my first night, I got 1 shirt, 3 pairs of pants, and 4 pairs of shoes. My second night, I got basically the full set, so 1 shirt, pants, and shoes, and then an extra pair of pants, and another 4.5 hours of farming this raid. And that's with I've got something extra special for you, Super Soul from Piccolo. So, if you want to get this outfit, you know, if the completionist in you is really speaking out to you on this, you know, you could be in for a wild ride. Now, this raid is going to be ending the evening of September 21st, so as of this upload, you're going to have about 4 days to get it done and try and get these pieces of these outfits here. Now, be sure you're checking the news board to make sure you know exactly what the specific time in your region the raid is going to end. I know for me it's going to be ending at around 11 p.m. on the 21st. I don't know if that's going to be exactly the same all around the world, so please make sure that you are checking your news boards to be fully aware of exactly how much time you've got to get this done. Now, with that out of the way, we're going to get something that I think is just going to end up being a permanent part of the game. I don't see any kind of like quest marker or special marker of any kind on the map. So I think Oolong is just going to be standing here in the time nest basically permanently. I think this is going to be his permanent spot. He has 2 quests that he can offer you. Each one of them will give you a special artwork. And the second one that you complete has a Super Soul. It's kind of decent. It's not super good. It's not super bad. Basically, whenever you are below 70% HP, this Super Soul will boost your damage, all of your damage, in fact, by about 10%, as well as increasing your key recovery speed by about 10% as well. Now, the thing I really don't like about these quests is they take a long time, because there is a lot of dialogue within them. So make sure that you're ready for that. There's really nothing to farm. You know, I don't really think this Super Soul is one that you really need to, you desperately need to get your hands on. So I'd say go through them once so that way you can get the special artworks. You're guaranteed to get them upon completion, and it seems to be the same way with the Super Soul as well, at least up to the amount of points that I've done it. I've gotten it every single time. Just go through them once, get your stuff, call it good. Now, the thing that you're going to want to do after you've completed both these quests is actually go and speak with Oolong again. Talk to him and he'll give you a special accessory, right, called the Oolong set. Now, this is supposed to give us something special in the Breakers for obtaining it, but we're just going to have to wait for part 2 of this video for us to really find out 100% for sure what that means. Now, that's everything that is currently available to us in the update. I wanted to just take a couple of moments here to speak about Second Form Cell, because I'm sure some people will be having some questions about it. Now, currently, he is not a playable character in Xenoverse 2, and the way things are looking right now, he might not ever be. The reason why I say that is because he's a very incomplete character with the state that he's in currently in the game, and that's both in the raid and in these Oolong missions as well. He only has 2 basic combos, one full light combo, which is actually really short, and one full heavy combo as well. You can't mix and match your heavy and light inputs to make any kind of different combos or anything like that. He only has the 2. And this is the main thing that makes me think we might not be getting the character at all, you know, just because his basic combos are so goddamn incomplete. Like, it's just not exactly what I would call a viable character that anyone would even use, even if they did drop him how he is now. He also has Slug's Grab, and he has Cooler's Back Hit. He doesn't have any unique moves. His super attacks are Kamehameha, Death Beam, Arm Crash, and Super Destructo Disc. His ultimates are Super Kamehameha and Death Ball. And in the Oolong missions, for whatever reason, he doesn't even have Death Beam and Death Ball. So that's a bit peculiar, but something interesting to note, that I guess. But yeah, so not to get anybody's hopes up, but maybe there's a chance that we do see Second Form Cell anyway, just because of the fact that the Breakers is still a month out, and maybe when that game comes out, there's going to be a little bit more extra content for Xenoverse 2. I'm not saying that there is, but they might be giving us a little bit more once the game actually drops about a month from now. You know, again, I can't stress this enough. Don't be getting your hopes up and don't be taking that, you know, my word is gospel on that. And I'm just trying to say that there's a chance that we could see him. But the way things are right now, it's not really looking good for our boy Second Form Cell here. Alrighty, well, that's basically everything that I wanted to inform you folks of. Hopefully you got everything that you needed to know out of this video. This is everything that we have available to us so far. I don't know if this is going to be the complete set of things that Xenoverse gets from this whole The Breakers crossover, but we'll just have to wait about a month and we'll see you around then. Alright? Alright. Well, thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. See ya.